Hey, what's up, guys? What's up, guys? This is Rukundo, son of Sam. Yes, today we are going to extract money in the market, guys. Today we are going to extract money in the market, guys. Today we are going to extract money in the market. Hey, what's up, guys? What's up, guys? So, before we start, tell me where you're watching from. Invite others to come because today it is going to be one of the days. It's time for Musumali to put water for Carol. Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Today we are eating carrot. Today we are eating carrot. Today we are eating carrot, guys. 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 So tell me where you're watching from, guys. Tell me where you're watching from so that we can start. I have a good feeling today that we are going to make money, guys. I have a good feeling that today we are going to make money. I have a good feeling that today we are going to make money, guys. I have a good feeling that today we are going to make money. Is the sound clear and everything? Is the sound clear and everything is clear? Let me know, guys. Let me know. Yeah, a minute, please. Make it some good sound so that we can start. So, guys, what I can tell you today, we are going to extract money in the market. Today is going to be day of the day. Today we are extracting money in the market, no doubts. Today we extracting money in the market. Today we are going to extract money in the market. A minute, a bit, guys. I put in a very good sound so that even those who are going to watch recording, they can enjoy it. They can enjoy it. They can enjoy it. A minute, guys, so that even those who are going to watch it, they can do what? They can enjoy it. Tell me where you're watching from so that I can send you hugs. Tell me where you are watching from so that I can send you what we call hugs. Yes, now we are settled. Now we are settled. Start. Tell me where you're watching from so that I can send you hugs. Tell me where you are watching from so that I can send you hugs, guys. Momo FX, I'm first here today. Momo, yes, thanks for the love. The man from Muntungamo. Then we have Ivani from Zimbabwe. Hello, Mr. Sam. Then we have given our you, Mr. Rukundo. Rukundo, son of Sam, our favorite mentor in Botswana. How are you doing, Sam? Doing great. My friend from Kenya, 17 years old. You are lucky, by the way. You are lucky. Because you are going to be extracting money the rest of your life. Then we have Sanito. Good afternoon. Then we have how do we fix your mindset after losing trade? Yeah. We always answer questions on Friday on TikTok. Here we are going to extract money in the market, but I'm going to answer in case we get a free time. Hey Rukundo, Botswana. Then we have Ivan, Ghana. Then we have Innocent from Chigari, Mbarara. Sembri John from Gomba District. Good day from North America. Matt. Brace James from Kenya. Moses from DC. Then we have Tukamwesga from Rosaka. Tukamwesga. Hey, you guys also named the names of like Banyankwe from Rosaka, Zambia. Then greetings from bro. Nice to see you today. Big up. Then we have Jenny from Nigeria. Then we have Costa, Zambia. Then greetings Rukundo from Yaounde, Cameroon. Yeah. Kata in the house, UK. Jade from Rwanda. J Nadi from Rwanda. Then we have United Kingdom Grace. How are you, sir? Then we have Michael from UK. Then we have watching from Kapchorwa, Moses. Hey Rukundo, it's Mimi from Zimbabwe. Hey, my Mimi. Mimi, she's the one of the oldest trade in the building. She's 50 years old, but she looks 20. I want also to ask you on the secret that you are using that makes you to look young. Then we have Azima Chitugum. Then we have Simon Makindi, Joshua from Ghana. Guys, I think we can start. Last time when we were talking about when we are trading last week, we won. We took our 3 trades on GBPUSD. Then we also took another trade on. We took another trade on NASDAQ 100, and then we took another trade on Euro AUDUSD. So we won AUDUSD and we won GBPUSD and we lost NASDAQ. That has increased our tally from 9 trades. That means on 12 trades we have lost 3. Because last time when we were on 9 trades, we had lost how many? Let me check here on my note. We had lost 2. So now we have increased our target because our target is to take 20 trades, guys. Our target is to take 20 trades. Are you understanding it? Our target is to take 20 trades. Our target is to take 20 trades. So now our target has increased to 12 trades when we have lost 3 trades. Remember, we risk equal each trade, and we always calculate our loss every after series of trades. We always calculate our trades every after series of trades. So what I can tell you, good days are coming. Good days are coming. So now we have our 12th trade. We have our 12th trade. We are now on 12th trade. Now we have lost how many? We have lost 2. We have lost 3. We have won 9 out of 12. So now we are going to extract money in the market today. And we see. So tell me where you are watching, where you are seeing Musumari so that we can start from there. Tell me where you are seeing the famous Musumari strategy. Tell me where you are seeing Musumari so that we can start from there. Tell me where you are seeing Musumari, guys. Tell me where you are seeing Musumali so that we can start from there. But before, I think we can be passing through our trades that we took last time. Does it make sense? Yes, it does. As we are reviewing, then when you are telling me where you are seeing the famous Musumali strategy, then we can do what? We can enter the famous Musumali strategy. Yeah. Then we can enter the famous Musumali strategy. The only strategy that has almost 90% winning rates. The only strategy with almost 90% winning rate. Tell me where you are seeing Musumali. Hunt, guys. Remember, we hunt together. Those who doesn't know about the Musumali strategy, you are going to be left behind. Trust me. Because all the videos are there, you can go there and you watch them. Then after watching them, you will understand that there is only one strategy in the whole world that has almost 90% winning rate. That has almost 90% what? Winning rate. Only one strategy in the whole world. And it is called the famous Musumali strategy. And it is called the famous Musumali strategy. And it is called the famous Musumali what? Strategy. And it is called the famous Musumali strategy. And it is called the famous Musumali. US oil 1H, US oil 1H, German 40 for 5 minutes. No, we don't trade 5 minutes. We trade from 1H and above. US oil 1H. So let us first check on US oil, guys, and we see. Let us check on US oil. US oil. US oil. Let us check on US oil. Yeah, US oil 1H. No. 1H, I'm not seeing anything. Maybe if you are saying downtrend, and yet I think US oil, we are still in uptrend. US oil, we are still in uptrend. I'm not seeing any deal here. So US oil, no deal. Thou you bought it already on 1H. Then we have USDCHF. I have already entered USDCHF. Let us check on USDCHF. USDCHF. Do I have it here on my list? I think I can add USDCHF here. USDCHF. It's here, USDCHF. 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 USDCHF, are you entering sales? If you are entering sales, then it's wrong. There is no sales here. Because we are in uptrend. We have to run out for the trend, guys. USD CAD for H. USD CAD for H. No, it is missing liquidity. We are not, it has not picked liquidity on 2 candles. Remember, we say to pick liquidity on 2 candles, maybe on 1H. Let me check on 2H and I see 2H. It has also not picked liquidity, which was here. So if it has not picked that liquidity, that means you can still lose this trade. So the best trade that you can take here, I think it is where the best trade you can take here, I think you have to wait for Musumali on this level when it sweeps liquidity on this level. So if you can wait here on 2H, I think you can get a very good setup that will be showing like this. So here you can take a trade hoping that it is going to continue giving you winning, expecting it to continue going like this. So that's what we will be waiting on USD CAD. Understanding it, guys? On USD CAD, we are waiting AUDCAD for Euro USD, USD CAD. 1H, no, 1H was missing, guys. 1H, let me check. Here on 1H, no, you were not going to take a trade here because it has not swept liquidity, which was here on USD CAD. United States Canadian dollar, it is still missing ingredient. Maybe if we can get something like this, then we are going to take it. AUDCAD. Let us check on AUDCAD. AUDCAD, AUDCAD. Do I have it here on my list? AUDCAD. I think I can add AUDCAD. Let me check if I'm having it on my list. AUDCAD, AUDCAD. I don't have it. Let me add AUDCAD. AUDCAD. Ooh. AUDCAD, it might have given us a very good setup somehow, somewhere. 2H, no. 3H, no. 4H, yes. Yes. On 4H, you were supposed to take this one, guys. On 4H, you were supposed to take this one because let us first dive into Australian dollar and Canadian dollar and we see. We go on daily. Remember, we do what we call top to down analysis. See if daily is in uptrend or downtrend. So daily to confirm that now it is going in downtrend. Remember, this was our last swing high. This is the last swing high. So the market, it has broken this level. That means instead of waiting to break this structure here, we are going to be waiting to break this structure here. So to know that now Australian dollar and Canadian dollars has entered in the downtrend, we are going to be waiting for something like this to break out to test here. Then when we get something like this, then we can understand that now we are in downtrend. But before we get this, that means we are still in what we call uptrend. And some people, they can say, why didn't you mark here? Yes, to mark here as our area, as to break this level, then you call it a downtrend. And you call it a downtrend. This market has to first break out here on this level. Then when it comes back here and it breaks here, then after testing this level, then you can understand that now this market has given us a confirmation. Now we can start selling, expecting it to continue going where? Up. So that's how we are supposed to be and identifying the nature of the market. So here, that means Australian dollar, Australian and Canadian dollar,
they are in uptrend. So you go in 1H to start looking for your areas of benefit and setups. Are you understanding it, guys? So if you don't get it on 1H, so remember, here on 1H, we were going to mark this one. That was our area of benefit. Remember, we are in uptrend. And remember, we can still take inside range trades because this level, I think here they have swept liquidity on this level, which was here the last swing high. It came, the market after making this last swing high here, it came and swept liquidity. So now it has come back. We expecting it on this level to had swept liquidity which was left behind. So all this liquidity which is here was swept. So now we are expecting this market to continue going up and making new all-time highs. I understanding, but it is making some pullback. So if it is making pullback, we look where there is liquidity. So that is the level where there is what we call liquidity on these levels. Are you understanding it? That's how you keep looking at the market and you really understand it. Not just gambling, entering what and what. Here, that means here we take on buys because now the only liquidity that was left behind on this level, and this liquidity was also taken. This liquidity that we had here, it was taken by this candle. But remember, we say if there are two candles, at least which is on the same level, we can still count it as a liquidity. So this market, if it had come back, maybe on this week here, and this week here, we can consider this one as a liquidity. So we wanted the candle that was going to come and sweep liquidity, which was here. And indeed, we got this candle. But this candle has the longer body than the week. Are you understanding it? Had the long body than the wick. That means we were not going to take it on 1H. Are you understanding it? We were not going to take a trade here on 1H. I'm cutting down, I'm breaking down what we call the famous Musumali strategy. So that means we are going to mark our level very well like this. We are going to mark our level very well like this. After marking our level very well like this, then we wait a very good setup that will come and sweep liquidity which we had on this level. Are you understanding it? So that was our liquidity level because of this candle and the other one. As long as there are two candles, we consider it as liquidity. So we got this candle that swept liquidity, but the body is longer than the lower wick, but that means there are more sellers than buyers in this market. So we're going to keep waiting and we go like on 2H time frame. Are you understanding it? So if we go into H time frame, we found engulfing pattern. But remember, we don't enter on engulfing pattern. We wait for Musumali. But when you find engulfing pattern on 2H, it means there is a Musumali candle on 4H. I always tell you this. That means there is only one reversal pattern candle in the whole world, which we call the famous Musumali strategy. Because when we went on 4H, indeed, we got this Musumali that has taken the lows here on these levels. Liquidity, which was here, 1, 2, 3 candles. And we say if there are 3 candles, even if they are not in the same line, we consider it as liquidity. But if there are 2 candles, they are supposed to be on the same line, equal line, to consider it as liquidity. So this 4H has peaked liquidity on this level. If you have got this trade, man, you are agent. You are really good. And since it has not yet hit take profit, we still have a chance to enter it, as long as it comes back on the entry point. So that means we are going to risk 1-to-1. We are going to risk 1-to-1. We are going to risk 1-to-1. Yeah. And since it has not hit take profit, we are going to risk 1-to-1. As long as it has not yet hit take profit, if it comes back on the entry point, we are going to enter this trade. So it was one of the best setup that you can take because everything is aligning with what we call the market. Are you understanding it, guys? Are you understanding it, guys? Someone is saying US SAT, please, US SAT, please, US SAT, please. We may miss a trade there on United States 30 companies. The United States 30 companies. Who is touching my wrist? Is it Mr. Ahmed? He always disorganizes my wrist. US 30 companies. United States US 30. US 30, US 30, let us use FXM. It is also good. I'm not seeing anything on US 30. Let us go on 1H and we see. Maybe if we are considering this as our area of benefit, but where is liquidity? There is no liquidity. Because maybe we are going to mark like this level. Then we say this candle came back and tapped in this level, so we're expecting it to go up. But now the liquidity, and another thing, this is minor support. This is minor support. I understanding it. If it is minor support, we don't take inside range on minor support. Maybe we would take the inside range here after getting this confirmation here. Because I think even this one was a very good trade. Who got this one? It was legendary, because here we are going to mark like this. After marking like this, then we are going to expect the market to come back on these levels. This was our last swing high. That was our last swing high. So we were expecting the market to come back on this last swing high, and our liquidity, if we see properly, our liquidity was up on the last swing high. This is our liquidity. So you mark here on the last swing high, because there was no any other liquidity here. After marking here on swing high, then you come and you mark this liquidity. After marking this liquidity, what did we want next? We wanted something to come. Remember, US chart is in uptrend. Remember, we start from top to down analysis, like the way I told you guys. US chart is still in upward. It is still in uptrend, because it had entered downtrend. It has entered downtrend because we are going to mark this level. That was our last swing high. That was our last swing low. And the market came down here. And it broke this area. After breaking this area, it came back here. It retested this and it gave us this candle, which was green. So here we started selling on US chart. We were selling here because it has already changed what we call trend. I understanding it. It has already changed what we call trend. So even on these levels, maybe we can consider this one. If they come and break this structure here, after breaking this structure here, and they come and they test it on this level. Let me first remove the drawing so that we can understand it very, very well. So that we can understand it very, very, very well. So what did we want here? We wanted the market, it broke this structure, it came back here. So we want to continue going down. It was not supposed to break this level. But after breaking this level, we wanted the candle to come and test. So after testing, and we got this candle that tested this level. So here we started taking buys because the market has changed the trend. Are you understanding it? And since this was our last swing low, if the market comes here and tests on this level, so we are still in buys. We are still taking buys here on USDCHF. It is still in uptrend. USDCHF, it is still in what we call uptrend. So if you got the other candle, it is still in uptrend before it breaking the structure. And I think this one we can't consider that as a structure because there is no any pullback. This is minor support. It is not like this one. This one was also going to be minor support, but you see it came back, made a little pullback, then it continued going up. Here it made some pullback, it continued going down, then it did like this. Then someone can say, if they break this structure, we're going down. No, this is minor support. Maybe if we go up like this, then we come back and we break this structure and we'll test it. That's when we can even think about what we call sales. But for now, we are still looking for what we call buy. So how did we are going to get that trade? So you are going, after confirming that we are in uptrend and the market has come back to test this level, and that was our last swing high. That was our last swing high, these levels, and our liquidity on the last swing high, it was here. So we wanted the candle that was going to pick liquidity on that level. Are you understanding it? So that was a very, very good setup. That was very good setup. So what we are going to do? So you are going to pray and you wait for smart candle on that area of benefit, because liquidity is here and the area of benefit, it was down on this level. Remember, we mark on the bodies. Let us remove this. Remember, we mark where? On the bodies, on our last swing high. So the bodies were where you mark on the bodies like this. So that is the bodies. So we wanted the candle that was going to sweep this liquidity and we continue going up. So we got this candle, this one. So this one was also a very good setup, this one. So you are going to enter when they start breaking highs. But they did break the highs. I don't think so. Let us plan this. No, they didn't break the highs. So the market had made what we call a breakout on our area of benefit. So we consider this one as a breakout, and we don't consider it as a breakout. Maybe if we get a candle that is going to sweep liquidity here, excuse me, if we get a candle that is going to sweep liquidity on this level, on this candle, if we can get a candle that will sweep liquidity on this candle down here, are you understanding it? And it comes back and taps in this level, our area of benefit, we can still take buys. But if it doesn't tap in our area of benefit, we consider it as a breakout and we expect the market to continue going where? Down. And we consider the market to continue going where? Down. We consider the market to continue going where? Down. So this candle tapped there, but it had no wick. So that means we are not going to take that trade. And indeed, we got this candle. We got this candle that tapped where? This candle, are you seeing it very well? It tapped in our area of benefit. Are you seeing? Yes, it was a breakout, but this candle, after breakout, it picked that liquidity which was here, and this week tapped in the area of benefit. That means we are going to risk 1-to-1. After risking 1-to-1, and we see if this setup was going to give us. So sometimes we can even come here, you find there is no setups, but what we are doing now, they can help us in future so that we can be hunting on our own. I know there are those who can hunt on their own, but there are even those who have not yet run free. Sorry, it was supposed to be long, not short. So that is it. You mark 1-to-1, so you are going to pray and you see. So that's how someone won this trade. And after winning this trade, that means now we have advantage of taking what we call inside range trades. I understanding it. So we are capable of taking inside range trades because now the market has already confirmed to us that the market is in upward. The market has already confirmed us that now the market is in uptrend. So how we are going to take the inside range trades? So here the inside range trades, we were going to mark on this level down here, and we wait for candle that will come and sweep liquidity on this level. So if this candle had a wick which is like this, then we are going to take buys here. But this candle didn't pick liquidity which was on this level, so we are not taking any inside range trades. But even if we don't get it here, if we can get it on this level, and it comes and sweeps, we can't take inside range trades here if we have not yet got on minor support here. We didn't get a trade. So what are we expecting on USDCHF? We want USDCHF to come back, because we can't take inside range when they have left liquidity behind. Remember, the market will always come back to pick for this, to pick this liquidity. So we want the market to come back down here and test this minor support. After testing this minor support here, then they give us a Musumali candle that will pick liquidity on this level. Trust me, here you will be having the higher chances of winning this trade. And there I can allow you to put water for what? For Caro. I think USDCHF no longer demand us. We have already paid you. Please gold, please gold, please gold. I understanding it, guys. So for you, of the case of USDCHF, I think I've told you what you have to wait for, and everyone who is waiting for your setup on USDCHF, you understand what you are waiting for. So let us go on gold. Let us go on gold, and we see if we can get something to eat. Something to eat. Musumali GBPAUD soon. GBPAUD. GBPAUD. Yes. Let us take this one on USDAUD. No one is going to stop us. No one is going to stop us from taking AUDUSD. Let us see. The last trade we took here, I think it was a win. It was on 2H. Yeah. I think, guys, you see, the last time we took a trade on GBPUSD, I think we did it when we were live here, and we won this setup. This was the setup here. This was the setup here. We won it. So don't joke with the famous Musumali strategy. It is the one of the best strategies in the whole world. In the what? In the whole world. One of the best strategies in the whole world. So after sweeping liquidity on this level, after testing it, let us first zoom in and we see. But are we in uptrend? Let me check. GBP AUD daily time frame, because we may be taking trades when we are in downtrend. That means here we are not supposed to be taking buys. We are supposed to be selling on GBPAUD, because that was when we started selling after breaking, when they broke this structure. So everyone who has been taking here sales, you have been doing it in illegal way. If you have been taking buys here, you have been doing it in a legal way. In illegal way. In illegal way, you are not supposed to be taking buys here, because you are not supposed to be taking what? buys here, because that's when the market changed the structure long ago. Do you know what we call long ago? So that was our last swing high. That was our last swing high this side. So there is no any candle, there is no market that continued to break these highs. So to understand that this market has changed structure, we are going to mark this level. I understanding it. So let us mark this level and we see if this market changed structure on Great Britain pound and Australian dollar. So we are going to mark this level. We are going to mark this level like this. After marking this level like this, then we are going to wait for the market to break here. After breaking here, then it tests this level, then we continue going down. But this market break here and it continue going up. So we are going to extend our, that means it was a fake out breakout. That means by that time we will continue looking for buy. So we could even extend a little bit here, this level. From here, and we mark it, because remember they are in the same area. Remember we mark on the bodies and we mark like this. So we wanted the market to come. So after breaking out here, what did we want? We wanted now to test this level, then we start selling. But by that time you keep looking for what we call, you keep looking for buys until they do what you want. So after testing this level here and we got this candle, that's when we last bought this pair, because now it had confirmed us that now it is going in what we call, downtrend. And let us see if it continue going in downtrend. Indeed it continue going where. So as long as it has top here, we keep looking for sales here. Where we can look for buys when this candle crosses up here. We get a candle that crosses up here, we can look for buys. But before we get that candle, by that time we were going to continue selling. I understanding it. That means sales started from there, and indeed the market continued what we call dropping. So you keep looking for sales. So the nature of the market is the one of the most important things in trading. If you don't understand the nature of the market, then you are going to be likely to keep messing up. So after breaking this structure, and we were waiting to test this level so that we can start taking buys here. After this pullback, the market came, so we wanted it to break this level. Then they come, they test it, then we continue taking buys. But they didn't test it, they continue coming down. That means we keep looking for sales. Sales, not buys. So now on GBPAUD, it is sales, not buys. Let us check if we can get sales. Not buys, guys, not buys. If you are buying, you are playing with girls. And indeed, those who have been selling, they have been eating their carrot in peace. Because you see, like on this level, they swept liquidity here. After sweeping liquidity, this candle didn't do that. Maybe on 4H, 3H, no, 3H didn't do it properly. 4H, even 4H didn't give us a very good setup. But here, let us mark on this level and we see if 4H has given us a very good setup. No, it didn't sweep liquidity which was here. So there is no any trade on AUD USD. On GBP AUD. Some of them they are new for there is new for AUD. AUD what? AUD USD? Yes. For H? Yes. Yes, we can enter this one. AUDUSD, because for it is in uptrend, I think. Let me check. Yeah, for it is in uptrend. Very good uptrend. So we can take this trade. We can take this trade. We can take this trade. I think on 4H we can take this trade because that was the what? That was the minor support which they came and swept liquidity on it, even though they had made like a breakout here, but this candle after making breakout, it came back into our area of benefit. So we are going to enter it when they start breaking the highs of it. Understanding it? So that means we are in this trade. That means we are in this trade. It is valid one. We are using the famous Musumali strategy, and you see, guys, they can identify the famous Musumali strategy. So if you are new here and you are wondering how we are doing our things, I think instead of wondering, you are supposed to, after this video, after this live, you can visit our videos and you watch all of them. Trust me, you are going to drain your misery. So those who didn't enter here, if it comes back on entry point, you can still enter this trade expecting it to hit 1-to-1, and we see what we will get, what we'll gain here. You people who are here right now, do you know what I mean? Because after testing these levels, after sweeping this level on the last swing high, we qualify to take inside range trades. And indeed, this candle came and swept this liquidity, which was whole here. And we got this famous Musumali candle. And if you were going to take, if you have taken buys here, then you are a legend. Because the lower wick is longer than the upper wick, even if the candle is red, but it has done what we want. So this was also a very good setup. Yeah, and which had already given us. So now we qualify to take what we call inside range trades. I got it. Got it. Have you got it? Got the present of some check on Euro USD. It had a very good setup. Euro USD, then someone of God, let me first check gold. Why are people crying with gold? Why are people crying with gold? Gold is still in uptrend, like the way we said, and we are still taking those trades. Let's first check on 1H. Yeah, gold is doing great. I think on 2H. No big deal here on gold. Yes, to take gold. I'm expecting gold to continue going up, so we have to look for those levels. So to look for buys here on gold, it is supposed to be coming back on this level again. Because gold, we are still bullish on it. I'm still bullish on it. So remember, we have liquidity here, which is flooding. So it is not advisable to take buys now. If we can come and see liquidity which is here, and even on this candle, and even on this candle, there are 3 candles that has liquidity. So what are we waiting for? I think this one we can get it in Asian session. If we can get a pullback here, and we get the famous Musumali candle here, just tell everyone, even your neighbors, even if you don't have Caro, just go tell your neighbors to give you that flour, the millet flour, and you mix it with cassava flour, and make sure you put water and you cook it, because there, even if you cut, you are likely to be winning this trade. There will be higher chances. That's what we are waiting on gold. So let us check. US oil is forming Musumari. US oil, we have already talked about it. Let us check on it. US oil. US oil. No, US oil, we have seen there is no big deal now. On US oil, there is no big deal. Let me check on 1H. Yes, US oil, we can take buys. Remember, US oil, we are in uptrend. So it has created minor support, because remember, it was supposed to be coming down here. At least to test on this level, then it gives us Musumari here, then we continue selling, but it didn't do that. It gave us what we call minor support. So we are going to mark on this minor support. So after giving this minor support, it had to go back, and we are expecting it to consider to take a trade here. We are supposed to expecting it to come back here on this level. Then after coming back here, it gives us the famous Musumari candle that will be sweeping the liquidity which is here. And indeed, it is what is creating now. So if this candle can have the longer wick, which is longer than the upper wick, we are going to be taking what we call buys when they start breaking the highs of it. So we are likely to eat this one, I think, today. Today we may eat this one on United States oil, US oil, US dollar and oil. Yeah, we can take this one. We can take this one. So on oil, we can take this one. So let us check on GBPUSD. As someone is saying GBPUSD, GBPUSD. There is nothing on GBPUSD. Because this down here, they didn't even take liquidity which was here on this minor support. Because this one, we consider it as a minor support which they are supposed to come, and they take liquidity. Or this liquidity was left behind, but I think they took this liquidity here. So maybe if you are saying that we mark this level, then this candle has come and swept the liquidity there. But they were, since it was minor support, they were supposed to take even this loss. Understanding it, they were supposed to come and we get a candle that sweeps this loss, After sweeping this rows on minor support, then we are going to start taking inside range trades. Or if we can get something again, which is like this, if they come test this level, then they go back, then they come and sweep liquidity, which is on this level. I think there we can be taking buys, but even here you are like someone who is buying even the top. There is no any pullback. At least we want some little pullback. You are buying the top when others have already eaten. Mm-hmm. I understanding it. Are you understanding it? So we are waiting on US 30. Euro USD. Euro USD and GBPUSD, I think they always move in the same direction, but you may find on Euro USD we have got a very good setup, which is not on GBPUSD. Let us check on this one. So we got this minor support. Which they came and swept liquidity here. After sweeping liquidity, so we're expecting the market to continue going up and coming back testing, and when we get something like Musumari here, we can take it. So the question is, this is the level that we are supposed to be taking inside range trades. So this is the level that we are supposed to be taking inside range trades. So we're expecting this market to come back here, breakout to test it, then it gives us Musumari. But I think for you are confused with this one, and there is no any area of benefit. And if this Musumari test had come and swept liquidity on this level, if it was wrong like this, after sweeping liquidity on this level, we are going to take it. But there is no any trade. There is no trade here. If we are taking it, you are going to eat the. You are stepping in the water full of crocodile. Anything can happen. I'm not saying you can't win it. Yes, you can win it, but anything can do what. Let us go back on our US oil. We see how it is performing, because it is where we are likely to eat today. United States oil. I think there is no trade. It has crossed badly. Maybe if we get another. Let me first measure the lower week. I see if it is longer than the lower body. We have 55 pips here. Then let us take the upper body. We have 57 around there, which means the upper body is longer than the lower body. That means we can't take any Musumari. So let us check on NASDAQ 100. Since the market has just crossed, I think we may get something to eat now. NAS. Where is NASDAQ? NASDAQ, there was a setup area long ago. So if you didn't take it, then you missed out. That was a setup. If it had swept liquidity, let's say on these levels, and there was no any other liquidity, so we are going to take it. These levels, all these levels were full of liquidity, and we got this candle that tapped in the area of benefit, so we are going to sell it, to buy it. Here you may be talking about this one, but there is no any area of benefit. Maybe if you are saying we mark here inside range trade, let me check and I will see if we are going to take this trade. And remember, we have to follow all the rules as long as the market is telling us our rules of Musumali strategy. So there is no any liquidity here. You may consider these two candles of liquidity, but this is the market is just going up. It didn't form any liquidity. Maybe if this candle, and we say if there are two candles, they are supposed to be on the same level, liquidity is supposed to be on the same level. Maybe if it was like this, on the same level here, maybe we would be tempted to take this trade, and there is no way we can take this trade when this Musumali candle has not even tapped. Remember, we mark on the bodies if it has not even tapped in the area of benefit. So here on NASDAQ 100, there is no trade. Let us take on USD JPY. USD JPY. Remember, USD JPY, we are still in uptrend. If we can go on daily. God, there is no any trade now. There is no trade. Rubek, Southern Sudan, greetings. So here we are still in uptrend. Maybe if we get a confirmation here, because remember we want the market to break out. After breaking out, we want it to test. So if we can get any confirmation of red candle here on these levels, we are going to start selling. We are going to start selling what we call USD JPY. But for now, we are still looking for buys. For now, we are still looking for buys. So if we are looking for buys, we want to go on lower time frame. We see if they have taken liquidity on lower time frame like 1H or 2H. So we could mark these levels as our last swing high. I think on these levels. Remember our string high, it was supposed to be up here. But if the market doesn't respect that level and it continues going down, then you mark on the bottom of it, which is either here or up there. It depends where the market is. When you get a confirmation there, you can still take what we call, you can still take buys. So we got this candle that tapped into this area of benefit, and I think they had taken the liquidity which was there. The liquidity that we had, it was this level. Let us see if they have taken it. Automatically, they took this liquidity. Automatically, they took which we call this liquidity. I understanding it. The market will always come and take this liquidity. Understanding it. So after taking this liquidity, so we could expecting the market to go up. So we could take inside range trades, and we say where we find bunches of candles, and we say where we find bunches of candles, and they come and sweep liquidity on it. It is very good because it is what we call accumulation zone. So here on accumulation zone, where people were buying and selling their assets, we got this Musumali candle. We got this Musumali candle. Then that means we are going to do what? So this Musumali candle on accumulation zone, it had swept liquidity on these levels or these levels. So it was a very good setup. You are going to take this one. So if you have taken that one, you are top G. GBP JPY, my sweetheart. Let me check on my sweetheart. I was trading GBP JPY for 1.5 years. Can you believe that? There is no setup here on GBP JPY. Let us check New Zealand, GBP New Zealand. GBP New Zealand, GBP New Zealand. Owanda is the best broker that always gives a better confirmation, so always use Owanda. Let me check. 1, 2. We may get a very good setup here. Yeah. Are we in uptrend? Yeah, we are still in uptrend because this level they broke out, but they have come back into this range. So that was our last swing high here. So this market after breaking out, we're expecting to come and respect it, but instead it has come and retesting here, and it is expecting to continue going up. That means we are still in uptrend on New Zealand. So let's go on lower time frame. We look for our setups. This was our last swing low. Did it pick liquidity there so that we can start taking inside range trade after confirming on this area of benefits? That was the last swing high, and the liquidity which was here, it was, I think, on these levels. So our main liquidity that we had here was here, up to here. So did we get a candle that sweeps this liquidity? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we got it. They took the liquidity which was their main liquidity. So after taking this liquidity, we qualified to take inside range trades. Understanding it, so that's why all these trades we were supposed to be taking them. For example, this one after taking liquidity here, on this Musumali candle. And even this one, even though we lost it, but it was also a good setup. Then even here, there was liquidity. We got this candle that swept liquidity there. That means if we can mark here on our area of benefit, so now we can mark here on our area of benefit. There is swing high in the inside range. And the liquidity which was where we mark the liquidity which we have, which is here. They have not taken liquidity. So even if we like Caro so much, there is no way we can take it, because you can't tell me the market has reached on this level, and it has failed to take liquidity which is here. And yet the market, they always make a pullback to sweep liquidity, then it can continue going up. That means it may be a very good trick to eat your money, because even this trick happened here. Because if you had taken this trade, then you were wrong, because you were supposed to be looking at this liquidity. Those guys who are in VIP, I know for them they can't take this, because we went deep into liquidity. They really understand that one. So this one is not a very good setup. Gold gold no trade. GBP no trade. GBP New Zealand no trade today. NASDAQ. NASDAQ 100, we were having a trade, but I think it happened long ago. The only trade that we had here on NASDAQ was this. GBP JPY no trade. GBP, then we were expecting a trade on US oil, but it also disappointed us. But I think even if we have not taken trade today, yes, then now US oil is doing a great thing. If it comes back there and rejects at 5, we are going to enter this trade. We are going to enter the trade. And if this one were 2 candles, at least we are not going to take it. If they were 2 candles on the same level like this, because we would want this candle to come back and sweep liquidity on this level. But since they are not on the same level, that means even this market, when it was going up, this candle had swept liquidity which was there. So it is just minor. So now liquidity that we are having, we had liquidity on this candle, and even this candle swept liquidity, but it didn't give us the entry. So if we can get this candle rejecting here, and it gives us a Musumali which is like this, let us put hotter for Caro. So at 5, exactly 5, we may get a very good setup here. We enter when they start taking the highs, helping the market to continue going up. So we may get a very good setup there, and trust me, it is what we call the high probability setup, because we have been having a lot of accumulation on this level. So after taking rows of it, trust me, we are likely to go up. So this is very good what is doing US oil. It is where we are hoping to get a trade there. GBP JPY, we said there is no trade. GBP JPY, there is no trade. GBP JPY, no trade. German 40, but why do you enter in 30 minutes, guys? The lower the time frame, the more trades your strategy becomes more vulnerable. German 40. German 40, German 40, German 40. German 40. German 40. So there is no any trade here on German 40. GBP card. GBP card. Let us check on GBP card. Let us check on GBP card. GBP card, GBP card. GBP card. GBP card. Why is it not showing on the rest? GBP card, GBP card. GBP card. Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I am the happiest story in the shed. Are we in uptrend on GBP card? Yeah, we are in uptrend on GBP card. Let's go on one chance. So that was our level of accumulation. So we wanted this market sweep liquidity here. When we are going up, so the last liquidity on this level, it was where? It was here. Did we get a candle that sweeps this liquidity? Yes, maybe we can consider this liquidity because this is only one, but there is even another one here. On those two candles. So we can't take inside range before they sweep that liquidity which is there. And remember, the market, when it is coming back, it always comes back to sweep liquidity. But maybe we can say that they have taken all liquidity which was here. Because even the liquidity that I have taken, it is too much, but I'm asking myself, why didn't we take this one, the last one here? That means the market anytime can come back and sweep this liquidity, then we start taking inside range trade. So on Canadian pound and Canadian dollar, we cannot take inside range trade before we confirm the liquidity peak. Today we are not going to eat caro. Nga, you have given up easily. We may eat caro on what we call. Is it NASDAQ or US oil? I think it is US oil. We may eat caro. Don't give up easily. Don't give up easily. And remember, we have to follow the rules of our age. So on CAD, there is no any big deal there. Euro AUD. Euro AUD. Euro AUD. It is same thing that we are from talking about, and I think, let me check, is it uptrend, downtrend? We entered in downtrend wrong time ago, so we are supposed to be looking for sales. Let me see if there was sales. Here there is no buys, it is supposed to be pure sales. So I think if you are looking for setup for buys, you are wrong. And I'm also not seeing setup for sales here. Today we may eat caron, what we call US oil. If it rejects the hour, the coming hour, yes, within this 30 minutes, if it gives us this green candle around this level, which is tapping in this area, by the way, it has to tap in this area. If it doesn't tap in this area, that means we also don't take it. It has to reject and tap in this area. So that means it is supposed to be pure green. Any red candle there, we are not taking it. Or maybe if it comes back here and it taps in this area, like this, then it rejects and it stops from here. We can still take it when they start taking buy. So even red candle, we can take it, but yeah, if it happens like this. But so that is it. So guys, I think today, for the very first time on our live, we may not eat caro. But there is someone who, the trade that he was entering, which we said we can still enter it. I don't still remember the trade, which was on 4H. Which pair was that? Which pair was that? You can remind me the trade that we were on 4H. The trade which was on 4H was which pair? AUD on 4H gave us a trade. Yes, yeah, you are right. You are right. If you are in this trade, then you are top G. Because we are in downtrend, they came, they see, it is the best of the best. I had not recognized it. Remember, we mark on the board and this candle come and tapped in this board after sweeping all the liquidity which was here. So if it's you, what do? You just put water for Caro and you wait like a river crocodile. So if you are in this trade, my man, I'm sorry I had not yet checked very well. You are right, it Caro. And if it comes back on the entry point, don't hesitate to enter it. It was AUDCAD. AUDCAD, yeah, AUDCAD. It was a very good setup. AUDCAD, let us see if it had already it take profit. Yeah, not yet. Not yet hit take profit. It was also a good setup. So if someone entered this one, remember we came when it had already formed. But if you have entered using the famous Musumali strategy, so if this one hits our live, it's take profit when we are still here on live. But we have not entered it from down here. We are not going to count it as a trade that we have taken live. There would be. But yet it is the Musumali. Yet it is the Musumali, but if you win it, well and good. But for us, we are not going to count it as a win. But have you not yet eaten, Caro? Not yet. You are still missing by pipette. AUDCAD and this pair Euro AUD. Then we have Euro New Zealand. Euro New Zealand. Let us first look for someone who is saying that is eating Caro. Euro New Zealand. Yeah. Which trade are we in here? Yeah, we can take buys because we have already got confirmation that the market has changed the trend. It is going up. Got it. Remember, we mark on the bodies. If you have not get it, forget about it. So here we have already got a confirmation that the market has changed the trend, so we can take buys. If you don't get it, forget about it. Guys, let us enter here. Let me check if we have saved liquidity on these levels before we enter inside range trades. Put a buy stop there, you'll be entering. In case if I confirm it is not legit, then we are not taking it, but it is legit. Yeah, it is. We have tested this level, we swept the liquidity on this candle came and take this liquidity, even this one came and swept liquidity which was there, so we can take inside range trades. Enter here, stop loss down. Finally, we have got where we are going to eat Caro. Euro New Zealand. If they start breaking the eyes of it, enter. Enter, guys. We are going to eat Caro. Don't enter before they break the highs because now they have not yet taken the highs. Wait to take the highs, then you enter. Don't see the cow and you call it a meat. We first slaughter it, guys. So here the liquidity was where. Let me see if they have taken the whole liquidity. This is the best. We are in. Let me also enter this one. No, for me, I'll not enter this one maybe because it is not on the rest of my what on the pairs that I trade. But it is perfect. Just enter this one. This one is not on the list on the pairs that I do what? I do trade. This one is not on the list that I trade, but you can enter it if you know it is on the pairs. And there are those who say, me, I don't care as long as it is Musumali, me, I will enter any pair. As long as Son of Sam has said, you can also still enter. No one is going to stop you from entering because this one is fulfilling all our criteria of the famous Musumali strategy. So, sweetheart, go and put water for Carol. We are likely to win this one, guys. We are likely to win this. We are likely to win this. I'm not saying it can't hit our stop loss. It can still hit our stop loss, but trust me, there is higher chances of winning this one. Then there is one. There is someone saying, and everyone has its weakness and his strengths. So, but I always recommend not more than 4 pairs. And avoid correlating pair. You can't say that you have 4 pairs when you're trading USD. JPY, then you are trading Euro USD, then you are trading USD JPY, then you are trading also Great Britain pound and your Japanese yen. So those pairs they move in the same direction. So you are supposed to be having pairs that are not moving in the same direction. So this one is moving like the way we have planned, and it is on a very high speed. I wish it can give us before we move away from here, because those who have given up, they have not yet got this chance of seeing us winning here. So financial market, it is a patient game. Warren Buffett said, financial market, it is a device that extracts money from impatient traders to patient ones. Let's check on silver as our Euro and Euro New Zealand enjoying the famous Musumali. This is high probability setup. I'm not saying it can't lose. That's why we are putting a stop loss down there and we are going to risk 1-to-1. But trust me, this is high probability setup. If you're really going to enter it, please do. This is high probability setup. Let's just check on silver. Compose abbreviation for silver, it is what? Give me abbreviations there for silver. It is SCAGU. That is, I think, silver. USD. Yeah. Financial market, it is a device that extracts money from impatient traders to patient ones. So we are going to it here on. Are we in downtrend on silver? Are we in downtrend on silver? Silver, we are in uptrend. because after breaking out here, we're expecting this market to come and test this level. So after testing here, we started selling, but we got another candle that crossed up here. So we started buying and we are still in uptrend. They have not yet come back down here. So we are still looking for buys on silver, not sales. So that means there is no trade here on silver now. Even though it is a very good setup, but if you don't follow the trend, it is the recipe for disaster. You are talking in uptrend, maybe on this level. Let me check for you. If you are talking about this one. Yeah, that was a very good confirmation. So after getting this confirmation, even though we have not yet hit the highs, so we can start taking inside range trades. So in inside range trades, if you are taking inside range trades, that means if you have entered this one, because now we have already got this one that has swept liquidity here. So if you have entered this one, this candle here that came back here on this level and swept liquidity which was here on this minor supports, but it didn't take liquidity which was here. It didn't take liquidity which was here. Maybe if you are saying you are in this one, and let us say if the lower wick is longer than the upper wick, the upper body. Here we have 100 pips. The upper body is longer than the lower wick, so that means you are not supposed to enter this trade. So there is no any trade here, and you may say this one, you may be talking about this one, but even this one, there is no any area of benefit. Area of benefit which we have, it is here, and this candle didn't tap in it, so there is no trade here on silver. My friend, there is no trade on silver. Maybe if you can get something that will come and sweep liquidity here on this area of benefit which we have formed, and you get the famous Musumali candle on these levels. There you can even come, I borrow you the saucepan that you will use to prepare Karo. Check Australian dollar. It's forming Karo. Australian dollar, Australian dollar, Australian dollar. Oz dollar. Oz dollar. There is no Musumali here. There is no Musumali here. Remember, Osdor is in uptrend. Osdor is uptrend. It is not. Let us stay on our Euro USD and we see. Euro USD, it is the one that has going to give us the famous Musumali strategy. So guys, Let us hold on what we already have. Ah. Today it was a wonderful day. At the end of the and there is a saying that says, "He who loves rust loves the best." He who loves rust loves the best. Silver is not having a setup. Silver is not having setup. Silver is not having the setup. So we on Euro New Zealand. Euro New Zealand. So tell me, guys, those who understand Musumali strategy, tell me, have you been winning Musumali strategy? Tell me the advantages and disadvantages of the famous Musumali strategy, as we are still here on our trade, waiting for it to hit our take profit as we are jazzing here. How is the Musumali strategy I've been taking you? Me, Musumali strategy, from the experience, yes, sometimes we can lose trades. It is the must, we will always lose trades. One day we'll be losing trades as a must. But what I can tell you, Musumali strategy, it has been one of the best strategies that I have ever traded with. And everyone that I teach Musumali strategy, they always say, this is wonderful, this is sweet. And those who doesn't know about Musumali strategy, please, you can check on our channel. There are very videos, free videos that are explaining this Musumali strategy in full swing. Jucho is saying Musumali strategy has no disadvantages. Yeah, by the way, what you are talking, it is the truth, because you see there are other players or there are other strategies where you find there are other players where you find there are other strategies where you find there are other strategies where you find there is no one who can enter the same trade, same time, same everything. It is hard to prepare the strategy which is like that. I think Musumali strategy, it is the only strategy that does that. Even if you are trading ICT, even if you are trading those famous strategies like ICT and all that, they don't give you that freedom. Of course, news, they are always to act as elevators. So if they come, if you are going to lose trade, you can also lose. The only news that I fear, it is NFP and CPI. So we are talking about the strategy of saying that it doesn't have disadvantage, because there is nowhere you are going to be stuck. If it is uptrend, it is uptrend. If it downtrend, it is downtrend. If it is time to enter, it is time to enter. If it is not time to enter, it is not time to enter. If you understand Musumali 100%. And we have two options where you can understand Musumali very well. You can visit our channel on YouTube. There is plenty of videos. And we have even been complaining about downtrend. I made a video explaining the famous Musumali strategy in downtrend, and it is coming out soon. So you're also going to enjoy it. So there are very many videos that are coming out. And if you can say, yes, I want special cares, like those guys who are in VIP, they are really, I go deep into Musumali strategy, do's and don'ts and everything. So like everything that we have been explaining here, you may see it as small details, but you might find people, they were taking such a kind of trades and they are losing, and they say Musumali strategy doesn't work. I understanding it, but yet Musumali strategy works 100%, 95% of the time. So Musumali strategy has no disadvantages, sure, like the way I said, yes. But losing trades, we lose trades. But trust me, we win more than we lose. And that is the goal, to make sure that we win more than we do what? We lose. Musumali strategy has no disadvantages. Then how many pairs do you trade? I count it as 3 pairs because I trade USD JPY or GBP JPY. That is one pair. They move in the same direction. Then I again trade what we call Euro USD or GBP USD. That is one pair because they move in one direction. So those are 2 pairs. But I choose which one has the best setup in case they form setup. Then I even trade gold. Yes. I even trade gold. So that means for me, I trade 3 pairs, but they are probably 5 in actual sense, but they are 3 because they move in the same direction. So for me, I choose the one that has given me a very good setup. Check on gold Australian dollar. What is abbreviation of that one? How do they write that one? Gold and Australian dollar. I've never done that. I've never entered on gold and Australian dollar. Give me abbreviation of it so that we can enter it. Musumar strategy gives the best edge lateral. Exactly, it gives us the best edge. I tell you my trading plan. My trading plan, it is very simple. I don't live and I die on a single trade. I always follow the 6 fundamental truths about trading, where you find edge. Anything can happen. You don't need to know what is going to happen next to make money. There is a distribution of wins and losses in every edge. Edge is nothing other than a tool that helps me to win every after series of series of trades. Then from there, I have what we call rules. So for now, I was planning to change my rules to increase to 3 trades because every day I take 2 trades a day if I get those setups. And I call it a day. Even if I get other setups, I don't take them because the reason why I was doing that, that is when you find a day, it is a bad day. Every Musumari that comes, you lose it. So if you can lose your 2 Musumari, you call it a day and you wait for another day where the setups will be good. Then from there, there is a lot. But I'm going to give you, if you're in our Telegram group, I'm going to give you my rules that I follow trading. And if you can also make a copy of it, then you can also say, you can also do what? You are going to benefit. Do we do the 200 sets of trades in one day? Oh, no, you are going to kill yourself, savior. We don't do 200 trades. We do 20 trades within 1.5 months or 1 month. In that period, it's when we always do what we call our sets of 20 trades. Understanding it? So we don't take it just in one day. Yeah, I'm not scared of it. It is going to give us, it is having higher chances of giving us. Suppose they said there is news. Yes, maybe if news changes, but here it is New Zealand, US dollars. Let me check on Forex Factor and I see if we are having news today. Where is Forex Factory? But remember, news, they will always act as elevator to help us. 5, there is news, George news. Yeah, those news, they may affect this trade, but not so much. They can also act as elevator so that we can hit our take profit easily. Don't worry about that news. It is not much. They don't always cause a lot of chaos in the market. The other news that I fear, it is what we call CPI and NFP. And I don't think today there is CPI. Let me check properly. There is that service PM. There is job openings. They are normal news. They don't affect the direction of the market so much. So we have what we call, then someone said, Abina said, Musumar strategy is the best in the industry, but my times I spend all the day without setup. Sometimes I question myself if me or the market. No, it's you. It's hard for you to get a setup because you even see when we come here, it is hard to move out of this drive without any setup. We always get the setups, guys. We always get the setups. Then, son of Sam. So that means you have not yet mastered the strategy 100%. Then there is, I'm on demo, I'm a beginner, I have backtested Musumar months. Now I'm tired of winning on my demo account. My pairs are ZAO USD, Gold USD, which means I wish to meet you, son of Sam. How can I reach you? We always have the meetup in Kampala. every November. That means we are going to be having a meetup in Kampala. If you can travel wherever you are, then we are also going to have African tour where we'll be going Kenya, Rwanda, Botswana, all over the world. We are going to have, but we are going to start with African tour. Even if we meet 2-3 people in that country, it will be my pleasure. So I will be giving you updates soon. Don't worry, we'll be meeting somewhere. So, son of them, do you trade with your VIP members daily? Exactly, we put setup in VIP there daily. That means we trade together daily in what we call VIP group. It was AUDUSD. AUDUSD? AUDUSD, we said we did see the setup there. AUDUSD. AUDUSD, it is about hit take profit, I think. Let me check. It was set up with on 4H, I think. Yeah. Yeah, it is moving smoothly as we planned. It is also moving well, no problem. But where do, then someone said, son of same you guy from Zim. It's your guy from Zimbabwe still crying for the video on Musumali strategy liquidity. Please cook that video for us, bro. The video about liquidity, it is, I made it, I did it with those guys in VIP. It is going to be on our website. It is going to come, but it is one of the sweetest videos, guys. You will like it, you will enjoy it. What are you trading? There is son of Sam. I always trade GBP, USD, Euro USD, Gold USD, and GBP JPY. But where were you hiding when we were dying, God? I was also selfish. I was still winning. Winning. But when I said when I won a lot, I said, God, you have given me that knowledge and you have given me all that. I have achieved a lot beyond that I was dreaming of. So why can't we? Why can't I also share with my brothers and sisters? Kenya will be coming in October. I will be coming to Kenya. Then Rwanda, don't worry, guys. I will be coming Rwanda. By the way, if you can organize and a seminar will be giving you, teaching you the Musumali strategy free of charge. So anyone who can mobilize, I give you the strategy, I teach you free of charge. If you can mobilize and you get the very good number of people, and we organize a day when I'm in Rwanda, if you know you are capable of doing that and you are in Rwanda, inbox me in my Telegram group, then we organize. So I can come, I give you free of charge. I teach you the famous Musumali strategy, everything. From what is Musumali strategy, we tackle candlesticks, we tackle everything. Then I will go there when, as long as you get me a beautiful Munyarwanda. It is the only thing that I will be asking from you. I'm kidding, I'm married. Son of same, all countries in Africa except South Africa, we don't want to lose you. South Africa, by the way, why is it people in this century, they are still keep killing people? I hate that shit, man. Those things were happening in long ago. How can be in 21st century and we are still in that shit? You are killing the white people because you don't want whites in South Africa. Yes, they also treated bad Africans, but now in this time, they were there, they were born there. They don't have anywhere to go. It is their home. You can't tell them to go where? It is their home, just the difference is color. Like the way you see we have black Americans, they are there. You can't tell them that go back to Africa. They go where? They go back to Africa in which country? Which side? Where? They don't know where to go. So it is their home. That is bad. That is bad. And if especially leaders, you find them kill boas. That is very sad to hear it in 21st century. One people different color. That's why I strike like it. It is just one people. Just what determines it is just the color. Euro New Zealand looks very different on paper stone. It is actually selling. Euro New Zealand, no. Let us check and we see. If it is selling, that means they are going to hit our stop loss. But if they hit the stop loss, no problem. Relax, because we win some, we lose some, as long as the outcome is income. Let us check 1H. No, it is still performing very well. It is still performing well. Why are you saying it is selling? It is performing very well. This trade is likely to hit take profit. Trust me. This trade is likely to hit take profit. How much to join the VIP? VIP is $300 non-negotiable, but we teach you from what is trading until you become consistent, successful trader. We even trade together every day. And the first 100 people, they will not doing monthly subscription or year subscription. The first 100 people, they are going to trade with me as long as I'm still alive until we die. And the group is open. You jazz with everyone. Son of Sam. How about Kenya? Kenya, I'm coming in October, but I will be in Mombasa. I will not be in Nairobi. We really need you in Kenya. The simplest strategy ever. My only problem is when taking buys and sells, do we look for sweet? You guys, any country that I will be coming, I will not be charging even a single coin. If you can mobilize very well, you tell me where you are, I will come and I teach you free of charge. And I will be letting you know. So if you can mobilize that, either Kenya, but in Mombasa, I will be in Mombasa. If you can mobilize your seminar, then you invite me. I'm going to come there and I give you free lessons about Musumali strategy and everything that you want to know about trading. We really need you in Kenya. Simple strategy ever problem. But even in Nairobi, if you can organize very well, we can meet there. No problem. We people in Uganda, we are lucky to have you people. People in the different countries are yearning to see you. We are so blessed, humbled. Come to Nairobi, please. Yes, Nairobi will come. Don't forget Malawi on your African tour soon. Yes, I will come with. By the way, every country that I will be coming, I will be doing what? Southern Sudan is ready. Yes, my friend in Juba. Yes, Juba. I think there is no internal conflict there. Juba, I think now it is settled. We can also meet in Juba, the capital city of Africa. By the way, the only thing why I like Sudanese, they love their country. They love their country more than anything else. The Sudanese, they love their country more than anything else. So I love you guys. Marawa will not forget you. So guys, this setup is looking good and sweet and wonderful. Trust me, we are going to win this setup. I'm not saying that it is a must, but there is higher chances of this setup to win. Higher chances. Trust me, there is higher chances. Nigerians, Rora, I think Rora, she's the one who is going to organize in Nigeria. I will cater for that when you come. Which country? Marawi, yes. You organize. When you organize, even if you are 5 members, me, I don't care as long as I meet you and I teach you free of charge. The famous Musumali strategy or the question you're having, Simani requested or that I will be summarizing it for you. Son of Sam, can someone pay in 2 instruments? Yes, we are now starting from $50. If you can pay $50, but from the day you pay, make sure you complete within a month from the day you pay. That's 1 week and around. From $50, you can join VIP. Where do you pay from? We pay. Join our Telegram group. Link is in bio. There is payment method of Airtel Uganda and cryptocurrency. How much to join VIP? VIP group is $300. So guys, I think And if you want to join, there is payment method there in our group. After paying, you just send a screenshot to Nicholas. He just give you the link, you join VIP. So far, we have covered some sessions, but all sessions are recorded. You watch them, then you come ask the questions, and we reply them. And my members of VIP, on Thursday, since we have covered that, our first part of our course on Thursday, prepare yourself. We are going to be having questions and answers for more than 3 hours. I will be with you on Thursday, guys. So those who are in VIP, make sure you prepare your questions. Questions and answers. I will be answering them on Thursday. We are going to start from 2 p.m. East African time. Then we are going to stop from 2 p.m. East African time. Then we are going to stop from where? 2 p.m. East African time. Then we'll be stopping from at 5, I think. So prepare your questions. I will be ready to answer all your questions. Text me in Telegram group. We organize, guys. Text me in Telegram groups. We organize. Those who want to join, or you can even text me Crash. In case I take wrong reply, then we organize how we are going to meet in Nairobi. But if it is possible, and like Mombasa was going to be very perfect for me. But even Nairobi, I can still make it. Yes, NASDAQ I talked about. If you have taken on NASDAQ, let me say, NASDAQ 100, it was a very perfect setup. Was it London session, Asian session? I'm not sure, but this one, I have already told you it was a very good setup, this one. On NASDAQ, it was a very good setup. So you were going to eat and eat and eat. No one was going to stop you from eating. NASDAQ, it was a very good setup. So now what we are waiting for on NASDAQ, wait for this one. Come and they sweep special liquidity, which is here. If you get them Musumali here, who will stop you from eating, Carol? No one. No one. No one. So, guys, son of Sam, I don't understand why many traders complicate trading. Yours is a bit simple. I realize that Forex, you don't need to know a lot of things. Just knowing son of Sam says is enough. Yeah. And I remember Mark Dagger has said, the more you think that you know, the more you are going to lose. Because the market moves the simple way, in a simple way. This was the famous Musumali strategy. It won. But there are even those who complicated money via caps, money breaking this, money break of the structure. That is shit. There is nothing like that. If the market just understand the trend where the market is going, wait for your Musumalis and relax, guys. So, guys, see you. I was Rukundo, son of Sam. This session is recorded, and we are still waiting for our setup. It is, some people they may see it in a different way, but what I can tell you, it is not bad. It is not yet performed bad. I'm not saying we can't lose it. Yes, we win some, we lose some, as long as the outcome is income, but it is still okay as long as the hit stop loss. So if it can reject now, I think that is news. If you see it rejecting and coming back, trust me, it will be a sword deal. And I want it, if it rejects, it first break like the rose of this candle rose down here, then it rejects. Then you will see it winning. Because it has done everything. That is the fact. Even if we lose it, it is perfect setup. It has done it all. I understanding it has done it all. So if they break the rules of this one and it rejects back, we are likely to win it. Trust me. So guys, I was Rukundo, son of Sam. See you. See you guys. See you guys.